I'm not poking a bear. I'm saying that he's a stone. And I've spoken to 2 men he's lived in sales with, who you had with. Curtis. No, I'm not saying allegedly. You're and you know it.
Jaguar Wright has never been known for staying silent when controversy erupts. Throughout the years, she has publicly spoken about major figures including R. Kelly, Diddy, and Jay-Z. Because several of her past comments later gained significant public attention, many people were surprised when she recently directed a new series of allegations toward one of the most recognizable names.
Know your type, Curtis. You gonna fall for one of my niggas real soon. See if you figure out which one.
For those unfamiliar with Jaguar Wright's history, controversy has followed her for quite some time. Years ago, she was associated with the neo-soul movement alongside artists such as Jill Scott and The Roots. As the years passed, however, Jaguar became increasingly known for discussing what she believes are hidden realities within the entertainment industry. She has repeatedly argued that powerful figures protect one another behind the scenes while independent artists often struggle to receive fair opportunities.
Allegedly, you're and you know it.
I'm gonna do my Pierce Morgan and say he's not here to defend himself. So
no,
we're
and neither is his.
The latest controversy began when Jaguar explained why she believes her own career eventually moved away from the mainstream spotlight. According to her, influential individuals allegedly work behind closed doors to suppress authentic talent while protecting certain celebrities and industry insiders from public scrutiny and criticism.
With me, and then they couldn't compete with my passion for the truth. The thing that hurts me is I have so many producers that have amazing records that they have been not allowed to release because someone paid for them not to be released. Which is why I walked away the way that I did, because I just wanted them to have a real shot without, you know, when you have a billionaire ex-boyfriend.
The conversation eventually shifted toward 50 Cent. Jaguar claimed that she has frequently been portrayed as unstable or unreliable in an effort to weaken her credibility before she can share additional information publicly. She argued that some people allegedly prefer to see her involved in legal disputes and public controversies because they fear what she might reveal. Among her most controversial claims were allegations involving 50 Cent's personal life, along with references to rumors that have circulated online for years.
I'm dying to know, why do you call 50 curly?
He's not straight, he's a fag, he's gay. You know it.
As those comments spread across social media, some users began revisiting 50 Cent's music, interviews, and public appearances. While many initially dismissed Jaguar's remarks as another controversial statement, others argued that similar rumors had existed for years in certain circles. According to those individuals, Jaguar was repeating stories that had already circulated long before her recent comments. One name that frequently resurfaced during these discussions was rapper Smuff.
A label playing with my life.
That's
Facts.
That's real.
That means playing with, okay, because I'm gonna expose, that means playing with your butt. You know what I mean? No, listen, because, no, I'll be honest, look, just saying in general, because I feel like a lot of people, like, I had like 2 record deals, right? And
they wanted your butt?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You was with G-Unit.
That's...
Look, he ain't smoked nothing, bro.
Hold on.
You ain't blink.
Jesus, okay. I'm sitting back.
Like,
Yo, who with G-Unit wanted your butt, bro?
Listen, hold on, look.
What's his name?
So,
Young Buck.
So, because it's not even funny. I'm keeping it real, right?
At the time those stories first appeared, many people dismissed them as unbelievable internet rumors. However, supporters of Jaguar later pointed to comments allegedly made years ago by rapper Spider Lock, who appeared to make suggestions regarding 50 Cent's personal life. Those older remarks quickly returned to public discussion as speculation continued spreading online.
He was on television. There was a Caucasian homosexual man who was interviewing him along with his co-host. He informed him that last time Vivica Fox was present on their show, she indicated that she thought 50 Cent was a homosexual himself. It called 50 Cent to say, "Oh no, because I let her have oral sex in my anal hole, she thinks I'm gay," which nobody asked him about those activities at all. They were just saying, hey, the lady alluded to the fact that she thinks there might be some things going on. And his explanation was, I love the way she orally has sex in my ass. So I'm not gonna, he told the gay guy, I promise I'll never do it again.
I said, oh no, because I let her lick my thinks I'm gay.
While reviewing Jaguar's allegations, many internet users also revisited comments made by actress Vivica A. Fox, who famously dated 50 Cent years ago. During a television appearance, Vivica jokingly suggested that 50 Cent might not be exactly how he publicly presented himself. At the time, many viewers treated the statement as playful celebrity banter, but the clip began circulating again after Jaguar's accusations.
Your thoughts when 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff?
First of all, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
Ooh. The pot calling the kettle black. Huh.
Whoa. That was some tea. That was shade. That was major shade.
Pot calling the kettle black. So, you're not insinuating that
he's
50
gay?
Cent is...
Oh, my Lord, please. What? Girl, we gotta talk after this episode is over.
Wait, Vivica A. Fox, what are you insinuating?
Well,
Supporters of Jaguar's claims also highlighted the fact that 50 Cent spent years publicly mocking Diddy and frequently making jokes about Diddy's sexuality. Throughout their long-running feud, he often targeted Diddy through interviews, social media posts, and sarcastic comments that regularly generated headlines and
When you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 9th.
That's why he says things. He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What is he talking about?
Incense has gone off.
When people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like, he said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, take me. That's what a guy says to
As
a girl.
interest in the story grew, some people revisited comments made by Diddy himself. During one exchange years ago, Diddy jokingly suggested that 50 Cent secretly liked him. Most observers viewed the remark as playful rivalry at the time, but it resurfaced once again after Jaguar's latest allegations began trending on social media.
Said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Why are you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see
Y'all
it,
can't
man.
see that he loves me?
But see,
you really, hold on, you really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
Okay.
One of the most discussed elements of the speculation involves Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard. In previous interviews, Gene claimed that Diddy had an interest in relationships involving male rappers. During one conversation, he described a story involving a well-known rapper at a hotel, although he never publicly identified the individual. As internet discussions intensified, some users began speculating that the unnamed rapper could have been 50 Cent, despite the absence of direct evidence supporting that theory.
Starts when I'm with Puff and he's in exotic bookstores and he's doing shopping, right? He's shopping, getting his stuff and everything like that. So, you know, this is the first time I was ever in an exotic bookstore with Puff. So, I'm giving him his space. He's taking things off the shelves and stuff like that, because they gave him a brown paper bag. When they gave him a brown paper bag, he was just putting stuff in there. So I said, damn, he got to go put it on the counter and, show everybody what he's getting. So as he's going, I'm just looking at the places where he's picking stuff from. So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side. And then he picked like quite a few of them down. I was like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there and it said butt plugs. And I was like, hey, yo.
Hey, did you see any celebrities Puffy did any of that stuff with, the swinger stuff with?
Yeah, I did.
Tell me about that.
I think I told you about that. One time, him and somebody, Sarah, and this young girl flew from Atlanta. And they, and flying from Atlanta, we had this artist with us, right? And we were staying in the presidential suite at the hotel. And this particular artist and Puff, they told me, don't let nobody come in the room. So I said, all right, cool. So I propped my chair by the room door while they went in. So this artist's cousin knocked on the door. So I went to him and I let him in because I knew him, I see his face and everything. I've seen his face several times before. He said, yo, I gotta speak to my cousin. And I said to him, well, they busy right now, man, and they told me don't let nobody come in the room. He said, yo, I'm going in the room to get my cousin out. And I said, bruh, you ain't going in the room to get your cousin out. They told me nobody could go in the room. So he said, I don't care who you are, what you doing like that. I'm going to get my cousin. He went to go and try to open the room. I grabbed his ass, joked him up, and slammed him on the piano. And then next thing you know, Puff and this artist run out the room naked. And so then I see the artist trying to grab a towel. Puff didn't give it. And the artist like, yo, what's wrong? What's going on? What's going on? He like, yo, Gene, that's my cousin. And I was like, yo, my man, he was trying to get in the room and y'all told me don't let nobody else come in, let nobody.
The renewed controversy has caused some observers to take a closer look at 50 Cent's public behavior over the years. Critics have questioned whether his repeated jokes regarding sexuality reflected insecurity, concern about public image, or simply his well-known sense of humor and outspoken personality. Meanwhile, Jaguar continues maintaining that powerful industry figures often work to silence individuals who challenge established systems and influential people.
He is the penguin on a diet.
Oh,
Curtis?
Okay. So, right, so you can find him in the club.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. So let me ask you, when Pierce...
Hopefully not at Coco Pele.
Damn.
I got somebody looking for you there.
Damn.
I know your type, Curtis. You gonna fall for one of my real soon. See if you figure out which one.
Oh my God. So
I had somebody watching your ass the second you came down to the clerk's office. Now, you might have been able to pay everybody down there to get on Facebook and lie about me and say that I was arrested for kidnapping and elderly abuse. Y'all remember when I got arrested and brought here to Dallas after I got extradited? What was it, for kidnapping and elderly abuse?
Here, as the debate continued, Jaguar became even more direct with her accusations. During another public rant, she referenced some of her own legal troubles before claiming that she allegedly possessed information regarding 50 Cent's private relationships. She mentioned rumors involving Soulja Boy and several unnamed individuals, while suggesting that conversations surrounding Diddy's legal issues had caused old stories and allegations to resurface.
The only reason he's kissing up to Jay-Z right now trying to manipulate the circumstances of what's supposed to happen at the Super Bowl. See, Diddy's in jail. Jay-Z's used to having a wingman. You think it's gonna be you? Now everybody knows in the backdrop, Sean Carter, that you promised the South that the next time the Super Bowl came through, it would be a Louisiana affair. And then when Diddy goes and gets into trouble and you need to convince the white people you're still in control, you bring Kendrick Lamar, who we already know you don't like for the way he embarrassed you on Don't Kill My Vibe, the remix. But we also know you got ties in TDE, Sean Carter, and you got a switch on top. I know that. I know that for a fact. Just like why you keep having artists that want to jump off of high places.
By this stage, Jaguar's commentary had expanded beyond any single celebrity. She began describing what she believes is a much larger structure operating within the entertainment business. According to Jaguar, powerful individuals continue receiving protection while independent artists are pushed aside, publicly discredited, or treated as expendable. She argued that these events are connected and represent part of a broader pattern designed to preserve influence and control within the industry.
One thing, Curtis Jackson, you are a setup king, and I promise you this, any little that you're enlisting to go down to New Orleans and start trouble during the Super Bowl, that will stop. That will stop. I'm sick and tired of you. And the truth is, they only like you for your money.
As Jaguar's comments gained more traction online, increasing numbers of people revisited her previous statements regarding 50 Cent supporters claimed she had been raising concerns about him for years. Jaguar also alleged that 50 Cent used private investigators to collect information on people he viewed as potential threats. According to her, he allegedly relies on leverage, confidential information, and strategic pressure to maintain influence and protect his public image.
50 Cent had recently just went to Shreveport and he put on this whole extravaganza.
I hate that.
Yeah, Hurricane Chris has come to the blogs and said, how could you come here to our place and not put on those Shreveport legends and you could spend $500,000 on security to keep the hood out or to keep the hood from going
Cause he don't give none of them about none of them boys.
Oh.
He don't give a about Louisiana. Cause I tell you one thing, the second that Curtis got down there, right before me and my son were separated from each other, we went home for a visit. And the fishing hole that we went to, where fish are normally jumping, all of a sudden died. There was nothing out there. You could smell the poison in the water, which of course would irrigation, which of course would bring storms around. You know, you gotta like multimillionaires when they start creating tragedies to pretend to be heroes for. Why did Curtis Jackson lie to everybody? Why doesn't Curtis Jackson tell people that he has a house in Carrollton, and he's had a house in Carrollton for over 7 years? That he comes down here, getting a lay of the land, hiring private investigators to follow people around. Why didn't he tell anybody that Millennium Studios, which is now G-Unit Studios, was already there? Why is he pretending like he built it from the ground up? He didn't. He bought it. I know Millennium. I used to go there all the time.
Yeah, it did exist.
Yeah, I know. So why did he lie to everybody? Why did he tell everybody his studio was going to be in Texas? Why did
Jaguar further alleged that 50 Cent has played a role in shaping narratives and spreading misinformation for personal advantage. She went even further by suggesting there may be hidden connections between 50 Cent and some of the alleged blackmail stories and controversial tape rumors that have surrounded Diddy for years. However, Jaguar did not provide evidence to support those claims.
How about we say it like this? Since people like putting me in lawsuits fraudulently and everyone wants to sue me, let's be a little careful to that. I'm gonna tell you who I think should be in it. Sean Carter, Curtis Periwinkle Jackson. I'm about sick of him. Did you see that crap that he put up last night?
No, what he put up?
Finger in the Jigger Man for helping Diddy boom boom Kid Cudi's car. That's interesting, isn't it? Funny thing is he's always saying little slick stuff. And don't nobody ever figure he needs to be subpoenaed for any of it. If we go back and we think about things that he said before Cassie filed the lawsuit, right before Cassie filed the lawsuit, he was talking about how Diddy used to send videos of Cassie getting partied on, getting freaked off on. And he said he called him and he said, hey, have you seen this? I thought this was your girl. I thought you loved her. Oh, yeah, she loves it. She loves it. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, yada, yada, yada. That was evidence of a freak off that he had footage of. Why was that not subpoenaed? And if he knows so much, why isn't he a material witness? Like all of this, oh, I'm gonna sit on Instagram and I'm gonna just shoot a shot and I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna sit back and watch. And yeah, please. This is serious. People have been hurt. People have been destroyed. Now you just want to be the lineup king, Curtis, huh? How about we line you up everything you did with Soldier?